Ever wondered what would happen if a marathon met a CrossFit competition and had a beast of a baby? Well, meet HYROX, the ultimate test of strength, speed and endurance. And guess what? This year, for the very first time, HYROX hit Johannesburg, South Africa with an insane turnout. The energy, electric. The crowd, massive. The competition, next level. HYROX is a global fitness race that combines functional strength training with endurance running. It's the same race format in every city around the world. So whether you're in New York, London, or now Johannesburg, you're all doing the same challenge. The format is simple, but brutal. You run 1 kilometer, then do a functional workout, and repeat that 8 times. So here's what you're up against. 1 kilometer run, the warm-up, that happens pretty much 8 times. 1,000 meter ski erg, basically pretending to ski without snow or happiness. Another kilometer run, a 50-meter sled push. This is where the dreams go to die. A kilometer run again, 50-meter sled pull, a 1 kilometer run, 80-meter burpee broad jump, which is burpees plus jumping, which equals a hate crime against your thighs. Another kilometer run, 1,000-meter row, so row your core gently into misery. Another kilometer run, a farmer's carry, so it's carrying kettlebells like I'm running away with groceries during a sale. A 1 kilometer run, sandbag lunges because your legs didn't suffer enough already. Final 1 kilometer run and wall balls to finish. HYROX Johannesburg was on a whole other level. Held at the Expo Center on the 1st of March, it brought together over 4,300 athletes, making it the biggest HYROX event South Africa has ever seen. The atmosphere was electric. I mean, with 7,000 spectators packing the venue, cheering every rep, every lap, and every exhausted athlete. It really was something to watch. And of course, with Johannesburg's altitude adding an extra layer of challenge, this race tested not just our strength and endurance, but it became a serious mental grit more than anything else. It felt more like a movement than an actual competition, to be honest. A celebration of fitness, community, and the kind of pain we weirdly signed up for, willingly. So here's how it all went down at HYROX Johannesburg. Like I said, the race kicks off with a 1 kilometer run, and that sounds simple, right? Except that we had to do it 8 times in total. And after the first one, we were already questioning our life's choices. Next up was the ski erg. 1,000 brutal meters of pretending you cross-country skiing. Without snow, without mountains, just a whole lot of pain and sweat. Followed by the 1 kilometer riveting run around the arena. So Josh and I entered as a team. We were ready, we were focused, and then somewhere between the chaos and the cardio, we ran 2 rounds instead of 3. Next up, the sled push. And pretty much what was going through my head? Nothing, just pain. At one point, I thought I pushed myself into another time zone. And then I realized I only moved 3 meters. Just when you think you're done with sleds, boom, now you've got to pull it back. Your grip goes, your lungs go, your soul quietly taps out, but you keep pulling. We swiftly moved on to the most exciting part of the race, the burpee broad jump, and I saw my soul leave my body, do a burpee, and refuse to come back. Honestly, it was disrespectful. Next was the rower. Another 1,000 meters. At this point, everything burns. Even your thoughts are out of breath, but you keep rowing. And of course, farmer's carry. 200 meters of carrying 2 kettlebells. Shout out to Grip Strength for leaving me halfway through. But hey, it's not that bad when you have a partner helping you, I guess. And sandbag lunges. It's not a sandbag, it's more like regret in a sack. But here's the catch, is that although you have a partner helping you, you are not allowed to put the sandbag onto the ground, which means you pretty much go back a couple meters or to the start line and start again. And you do not want to do that. And the last workout for the day, wall balls, 100 of them. It's kind of like basketball, but the hoop is your self-esteem. Make sure you squat through 90 and you hit the target. That was my HYROX. It tested every part of me, physically, mentally, and emotionally. But crossing that finish line, unreal. 100% worth it. And just when I thought we smashed it, turns out we missed a lap. HYROX hit us with a 35-minute time penalty, which basically means we ran a great race, in theory. Since then, I haven't heard from my partner. All my messages, 1 tick, no replies. But you know what? Even with the penalty, the pain, and the possible blocking, I can't wait. The next HYROX is heading to Cape Town, and this time we're coming in stronger, smarter, and yes, we'll actually count our laps. So Cape Town, are you ready for a showdown? Because I am.